What's up, Taurus? This is Jesse with 44 Astro with a new moon tarot reading. Ooh, for the new moon coming up on February 9th. It's going to be at 20 degrees Aquarius. It's going to be at 5:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it will be in the 25th mansion of the moon. I'll put a picture of the 25th mansion of the moon. It's a good time to be learning, specifically scientifically learning about things. It's auspicious for friends and having children, for pregnancy of any type, honestly. You can read about it. It's really good for revenge, but revenge is probably never going to be a good thing. For Taurus Ascendant, you're talking like your 9th or 10th house. It is directly conjunct the sun. And being in Aquarius, it could have something to do with your social groups, specifically at work. If it's your 10th house, if you're a Taurus Ascendant and it's in your 10th house. If it's your 9th house, it could be like at school, like learning. Could be teaching, like the way you're teaching. But it generally is going to be like reaching out in some way in social groups and feeling like you can help in some way, or wanting to at least, maybe ideas that you have about helping others, or having a role in a group that is helping others in some way, or just in a group that's working together. It is square Uranus, so there could be kind of a rebellious type energy. You could be having kind of a rebellious feelings or ideas about your own specific social group, your own philosophy on your social group, or the social groups at work. Either way, with that being said, this is the moon card that came out for you. Taurus, it says it's time to take action. All right, time to make a move. Yeah, and there is a bundle shape going on in the astrology right now, which just means there's a bundle of planets in a specific area, which is in Capricorn. Ooh, that's where it wants to go. This is a good card. In Capricorn and in Aquarius. So it's going to be about your social groups and your role in it, because Capricorn can literally represent your role in it, because Capricorn is a lot about prestige and like being appreciated and having status in the world. The first card that came out for you is the Ten of Cups, so that's good. Could be taking action with your family, something with your family. Planting seeds. You're being crossed by planting seeds. You might not be able to plant the seeds that you're trying to plant. Looks like some kind of celebration or a get-together is on your mind, or that's the conscious influence. Could be social influences, but like I said, with the Aquarius new moon and sun being in Aquarius, you definitely can have something to do with your larger social groups. Ooh, new money's coming. This is just kind of saying be patient, be balanced. Things will work out. So yeah, some kind of seeds that you've planted. You know, there's something you've been kind of waiting for, some seeds that you've planted, specifically around your family. There's something you're trying to have this, right? But it's being crossed by this. It could be it's being crossed by what you feel is a lack of money, or you feel like you don't really have the seeds planted for the future kind of thing. But everything around it looks pretty good. There's a transformation going on here. In the recent past, it looks like there was planning going on, or at least you looking out at that fertile landscape, how you were going to transform it in a way, right? Showing that you were established in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be at work or anything. It could just be in your family or just in your social groups, friends, family, all that. Looks like there was a recent celebration. Could be like a birthday. Could be a wedding. There's all kinds of different social gatherings that could be occurring for individuals. And this is what's on your conscious mind. There could be that you're trying to plan something for the family, like a family get-together. Easter's coming up. Could be a family get-together for a birthday, anything like that. And that's on the conscious mind. And again, in the unconscious mind, you have more planning and waiting here. So it looks like you're planning something for like an event for friends or family, for like a social group. And it doesn't look like you have all the seeds planted, or something hasn't come through yet. Something that you were waiting for to be able to do this, or you're waiting to hear from someone, or some kind of resource that you thought you have that now maybe you won't be able to have. And in front of you, you have the Empress card. This is something new. This is a new project, or this can also represent pregnancy, but can also represent having a lot and being abundant. It's a really good card. It's a Taurus card. It's a Venus card, and you are a Venus sign, and you are Taurus. So this is a good card to have in the near future. So this is, if you're going to come out looking like this either way in the near future. This is how you're going to feel and look, right? But there's some kind of transformation going on right now in the family group or in your social group, whether it be friends, family, work, whatever social group, club. There's some kind of transformation going on, and maybe in your environment you felt like you've had to protect maybe your family in some way. If you feel like you've had to protect something that you've been planning or working on, or something that you've nurtured, and a lot of times that would probably be family, but it also could be, just friendships. It can be something at work, a specific work dynamic that you have going on that you're like, well, I've nurtured this and now I'm protecting it. Or you felt like it was in threat in some way because there's some kind of transition or transformation going on. That can manifest in many different ways. But everything is always changing, though. So it could be just some kind of dynamic change in the family. Maybe somebody moved away. Maybe somebody came back. Maybe somebody divorced. Anything like that. In work, maybe new boss. Somebody left the company. Anything like that. With friends, it could be maybe two friends decided they didn't like each other anymore. They fought, or there's a new individual being brought into the friend group, and you're feeling like, well, I'm protecting my group, so I'm watching you like a hawk kind of thing. But it looks all good. If it is work, there's some kind of new opportunity coming out of it, because the outcome is the big money. So there's some kind of big money coming out of this. Whatever this social gathering is, either you've been planning it or you've been planning to go to it, and you've been planting seeds to maybe ambitiously gain strategic friends or strategic influence, either on others or from someone you think is important. Your advice is saying make the final judgment on whatever this is. You know what I mean? But it looks like it's coming out in your favor anyway. There's some kind of opportunity that's coming from this. Whatever this social situation is, there's some kind of party or social get together. It could be at work, it could be family, some kind of birthday, who knows? But in some way, there's some kind of opportunity or some kind of money that's going to come out of it. Something valuable is going to come out of this. But you have to make it some kind of decision that's going to lead you there. It shows you being defensive in your environment. You're protecting something that you nurtured or created. And it looks like it has something to do around the home because you have the Ten of Cups there. And there's some kind of seeds that have been planted. And you have 2 sevens in the reading here. So that's destiny numbers there. So this could be some kind of destiny situation. But it's saying be patient and be balanced, with temperance. That's also divine guidance as well. There's some kind of judgment that you're going to have to make, or that's coming down. Some kind of judgment that's coming down on you. It could be something that's in your favor, right? It could be some kind of court situation too, because of that judgment card. I don't really see justice. Some kind of judgment is coming down in your favor that's going to bring you money. Or it's your judgment that leads to this opportunity. Maybe you have to make a specific decision, right? Maybe instead of being defensive, you need to be more open and accepting, right? But it's saying it's time to take action. So if you've been planning, the planning phase is over. Whatever this is you've been planning, it's time to put it into action, to make the moves. And it's gonna take a transformation of some sort, a death of something old, so that something new can be reborn and better. And you're gonna have to protect whatever it is, right? Or it's saying that you need to stop being defensive and you need to make a judgment to move forward in whatever this new opportunity is to make money. Because there's some kind of opportunity coming to make money. It could be from some kind of social gathering that you get it. You meet someone, maybe they offer you a job. Because, this can be a new opportunity. But at the same time, it's a pregnancy card. So if you ain't trying to get pregnant or get anybody pregnant, I always say when I see this card, be careful. Because in many decks, this is a pregnant individual. But it looks like you've been planning or waiting for some kind of opportunity. And you've been planting seeds to try to get toward it. You've been working toward it. And the opportunity is about to present itself. But you have to take action now. So now's the time. Whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish or trying to get, now's the time to move. You'll be divinely guided. You'll see the signs. It'll be there. Just pay attention. Anyway, Taurus, that's all I have. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it would help me a lot, and I would really appreciate it. Whether you do or not, that's up to you, and it's okay either way. I'm just grateful that you're here and for the view. Anyway, Taurus, thank you, and I hope to see you here again.